Yo, what's good? Once again, my name is J.Hollins.
I'm L.
And this is I Said What I Said. Welcome to another episode.
I said what I said, motherfucker.
Early. Girl.
So, what we talking about?
Oh, let's get right into the first topic, man. The first topic is, can you wife a former hoish woman?
Yes, I already knew where you was going, and yes.
Yeah! I believe so too. But I want to hear why you think so.
Well, first and foremost, if you've ever had to deal with a prude, that sex is terrible. So 9 times out of 10, if your woman is amazing in bed, she's had some experience, which means she's done some dicks. There are dinos in her past. And you should just be okay with that because, I mean, shit, if you decent in bed, you done ran through some women. So if your girl got dinos in her past, we ought to leave the past in the past, and we should be happy that we are successfully fucking each other.
But every nigga ain't that secure.
You niggas ought to get secure.
Every nigga ain't got that level of self-confidence. Now, I'm going to say this. I believe yes. And I'm going to go on record and say this. This is one of the most untrue statements in hip-hop. We don't love them hoes. Niggas love hoes.
Niggas love hoes.
Niggas love hoes.
Hoes are to be loved.
Look at this. Like, listen.
Hoes
think
are lovable.
about when you were in your prime.
Oh, man.
Bottle popping or just kicking it and just doing you. Mm-hmm. You never had the prudish chicks around. It was always the fun girl. Everybody wanted to be around the fun girl because she knew how to roll a weed. She was going to show up with some liquor, not ask you for shit. And she might give you some pussy from time to time. Absolutely. Yeah. Or might give one of the homies some pussy from time to time. And you like, nah, that's just a homie.
Wait, Jay. I'm not sharing my hoes with the homie.
You did.
If the homie smashed the hoe.
You sound like somebody else I know.
Hey, listen.
Look, it's somebody in this room right now. I said, if you got five chicks, you can't have them all to yourself. This nigga said, I like all my hoes and I don't want to share them.
I agree. I personally, listen.
You niggas is crazy.
No. I agree. Listen, I don't care if whoever she smashed, I don't know. That's on her. But you can't be in my circle like that, bitch. It's me. Hey, listen, you my hoe. I feel that. That's how I feel about it. Now, if one of the homies smashed, then guess what? She's your hoe now.
Nigga, you get one in the possible. You get the main and you get the side. The rest of them chicks is just chicks you smashing and they for everybody. Y'all niggas is wilding. So
they can be for everybody. But once somebody else touches her, I don't want her. It's like
she not for you no more.
It's not for me no more.
Okay.
Yeah, I was never dirty folks. I never ran trains and like was behind my niggas like, hey folks, you done with it? All right, my turn. No. Yeah. Nigga, I know what time you buy your drawers out the gas station. Nigga, I can't trust your life decisions.
There's some dirty dick niggas out here.
Yeah.
And I would not feel comfortable running behind them. So now,
hell no.
But let's talk about the flip side goofy shit of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some goofy shit that goes on with a lot of this shit, right?
Yeah.
You ever been in a room like it's the guys or been out with some guys and a random chick walk in with a dude and he'd be like, man, you see shorty right there? I used to fuck her. Bruh. So? Who the fuck cares? You not fucking her now? Nigga, you sound goofy as fuck. You sound like a goddamn goofball. You not fucking her now. Apparently all you was is dick, just like she was pussy to you, and she saw something else in this other nigga because, you know, she putting stock there and he putting stock into her.
You did.
Now, what if?
Oh, shit.
Shorty walks in the room with her nigga and makes a move to juke left and go right and lose her nigga to come in my face while I'm sitting with the guys, and then she moves around and go back with her nigga. Is it okay for me to be like,
well, then, yeah, it's okay.
Like, you know.
But, I mean, because then it doesn't look like hate. It's just, because now all the guys looking at you like, what's the shorty? And you answering the question.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because
you're answering the question.
That's the shit I'll be like.
No, as opposed to being a fucking hater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Because to me, it comes off completely hateful, like,
You mad, bro?
oh, I fucked her too. So what? Nigga, you ain't fucking her now. Oh, she a hoe. So what? She his hoe now. You know what I mean? Like, so who cares? But my whole shit is like,
I think niggas be mad that hoes turn into good women for other niggas.
Yeah, it's just like you couldn't turn her into what you thought you wanted her to be, or she didn't see that in you to do that. I always say, listen, I'm a reformed hoe, you're a reformed hoe.
Amen.
Listen, at the end of the day, just like we can change stations, Women can change those stations.
Women can change stations.
You know what I mean? Like, you might have
grow.
to move to another town because 9 times out of 10, women done left the town that she was a hoe in. Niggas so dumb, we just stay in the same place. Like, fuck it.
But you know it's a double standard though, too. Because, you know, if I run through a gang of chicks, you know what I'm saying? I'm King Dingaling, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, my meat ministry is worth, you know what I'm saying, other women trying it and putting their little, you know, Yelp reviews in and like, yo, bitch, this nigga got some good dick over here. And you know what I'm saying? And he's funny. But for women can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a double standard. So I saw a meme that was dope. Fu Manchu, Shaolin Monk. He's talking to some young lady, says to him, she said, Master, why is it when a woman has many lovers, she is a whore, but when a man has many lovers, he's a king? And the Fu Manchu niggas say, hey, listen, what do you call a key that can unlock every lock? They say, well, it's the master lock. But what do you call a lock? The master key. It's the master key, right? Then what do you call a lock that any key can unlock?
A shitty lock.
Useless.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Shitty. I get that too. That too. Because I mean, by societal standards, sex for us is about conquest. Yep. You know what I mean? Sex for a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women, is about physical and emotional connection. This is why, like, it takes so much for a chick to cheat on a dude, because once she cheats on a dude, she's giving that other nigga something emotionally. Yep. Now, I've fucked chicks that can go get hit by a bus afterwards, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Goodbye.
Like, on real shit, be like, oh, damn, shorty she got bent up. That's fucked up. What we drinking?
You
know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. And then, not to be cold, but like,
fuck it. Goodbye.
My wife and I was having a discussion. I said, listen, you can find the baddest chick and I'll show you a nigga that's tired of fucking her, because once we skeet, we don't feel the same about you, so you have to have something more than physical appearance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. It's a chemical call. I don't give a fuck no more. After you skeet or something, it's gotta be some scientific shit.
It's a chemical call. Yeet! Yeah. All right. What you doing? What you finna do?
And you roll over and be like, so what you finna do?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think, like, you know, and I've told my wife, like, I mean, like, just look at her like, oh my God, she gorgeous. You know, after the first time we were intimate, it was more to her. I'm like, this my homie. It wasn't just about her being gorgeous no more. Like, she ain't like the rest of these motherfuckers. She different. So, you know what I mean? It has to be more to it than that.
Yeah.
I can't take this nigga right now.
Yeah, bitch, yeah. Big Soldier out.
Big Draco out. Get up with the Big Draco and but like I said, listen, no man looks at a woman the same after he smashes. So it has to be, because at first it's like, oh my God, she gorgeous. I can't wait to get it. Then you get it. And it can be fire. She can have the best mouth game on earth. She can have the
ministry
best
of tongues
box game on earth.
Yeah.
But now you're like, okay, that was cool. What's next? You know what I mean? Like, because this is how a lot of us are wired. And I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. If he tell you he not wired like that, he a motherfucking lie. Now, there's some nigga in church right now like, sister, don't listen to L. Don't listen to J.Hollins. The nigga lying, he trying to fuck. I'm trying to tell you this out the gate.
Trying
like,
to dig you down in Jesus' name.
Amen. But
don't fall for it.
I definitely think, like, you see certain goofy shit, like I said, that niggas just doing it. Oh yeah, I used to fuck so-and-so girl. It's like, fam, that shit is clownish. Like why? Like, who cares? Okay.
Somebody used to fuck your girl.
Say what?
You got to understand. Like, what's the point? Where are we going with this conversation? You know what I'm saying? I hit it first. That was really petty, Ray J. Like, put Ray J in the Hall of Fame of petty. The petty Hall of Fame, like right up under 50 Cent, bro.
It was kind of goofy.
Yeah, it was plenty goofy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, everybody done fuck somebody.
And I like,
you didn't have no virgin, nigga.
And before niggas show and be like, oh, they hating on that. This ain't hate. This is two niggas' opinion about what they like. We don't know these people personally.
Yeah, I don't know the game personally, but I just think it's goofy for him putting that.
Cool ass nigga, but certain shit I view as goofy, and that shit's goofy.
We should call out, as men, we should be able to call out bullshit, fam. That's bullshit, bro.
Which is a phenomenal segue into our next subject.
Let's go.
It's more of a rant for me than the subject.
We talking about how black women really got down, try to get down on us about justice.
No. But I'm not apologizing for being a man.
Never.
I'm not apologizing for saying man shit.
Never.
I'm not apologizing for thinking man shit.
I don't want my son doing a whip day. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Because that was personal, y'all. I don't know what that was about, but
I'm just saying.
Right. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not supposed to think like you. I'm not supposed to share your energy. And we live in a time now where people are trying to force, like, you don't get to force your feminine energy on me no more than I get to force my masculine energy on you. It's the yin and the yang. We're supposed to balance each other out. Like, a group of chicks looked at my wife like she lost her mind. She said, listen, I get all that strong, independent shit. Yeah, I can do that. She said, but sometimes, motherfucker, I just want to cook and I want to be a woman and cook and I don't want to struggle with the job. I want to get that motherfucker to my husband so he can unscrew it and I can continue cooking. And if that makes me weak, then so be it. She said they looked at her like she lost her motherfucking mind. And she was like, so? You know what I mean? Like,
all them love sad and lonely bitches. All this is Keisha Cole shit. Let it go. Go ahead and let a nigga love you, fam. Let a man fucking love you like a man. Not a nigga who want to wear a little purse and tell you how much it costs. This is not a purse, it's a Gucci bag. Nigga, cost $1,500. I don't care, it's $1,500 worth of purse, nigga. That's what it is, bro. You know, like, I don't get it. But I'm just saying,
I don't
like,
give a fuck how much you spent on that shit. That shit's not fly.
Come on, man. Like, again.
It's a satchel. It's a purse,
it's
my
a purse,
nigga.
Bro.
It's a purse, my nigga.
It's
definitely
$2,000 worth of purse, bro. You and your girl could mistakenly pick up the same bag and go a whole day and be like, damn, this ain't even my shit in this little bag. I'm just saying, let a man love you, ladies. Go ahead. Can I rant? I just want to rant for a little bit. Black women, it's us. Black men, the real men. The ones you want to have sex with. The ones you want raising your kids. Come on, brother. The ones you want paying bills and, you know what I'm saying, guiding you through life, praying for you, providing for you, protecting you. It's us.
Wow.
What's wrong with us? Nothing wrong with us. Stop trying to make us feel like it's something wrong with us because we don't subscribe to certain things. You did. Hey, listen, we are not mad at niggas who are gay.
Never.
God bless you being gay. That's your business. I don't want to do the shit that gay men. That's right. I don't want to do the shit that gay men do. You did. I don't subscribe to that. Ladies, don't call me homophobic because I don't want to wear a purse. Don't call me homophobic because I just don't agree with men putting their hands on their hips and dancing and shit all the time. I'm just saying, stop coming down on us because when that Jussie shit happened, y'all came down on us and called us all types of
homophobic, misogynistic. And what else was I called?
Toxic masculinity.
I was called toxic, which I revel in because all that toxic shit to me. Let's break this down.
Please do.
78% of teachers are white women, but mainly white women. 43% of boys are raised by single mothers.
These are numbers.
This is why I do not believe in fucking toxic masculinity. I believe in lack of masculinity. You understand what I'm saying?
Preach.
I watch certain kinds of women have problems with my 16-year-old son because he walks with his head up and his chest out and you can't buck break him. You know what I mean? And I've told teachers, I flat out told teachers like, look, he ain't the one you gonna buck break. We didn't raise him like that, so stop. Like, listen, you're gonna have to deal with him from a fucking place of respect. He's been taught to respect you because you are the elder in this situation. But also, you're going to have to. You can't be respected without being respectable. And everybody's screaming for respect, and nobody wants to be respectable. Which leads me to let's take the Terry Crews situation for instance. Listen, I have no problem with what that man did as a 6'4", 260-pound man, but me, as a 6'2", 260-pound man,
as a 6', 260-pound man, my fat ass.
Right. Listen, This motherfucker's stupid. I'm like, I don't have to agree with you. And because I don't agree with you, and my wife sat up and looked me in the eyes and said, if we were out and another man grabbed your dick and you didn't do nothing, I wouldn't look at you the same. Because I would think like, did you like it? Have you fucked this nigga before?
Have you been doing dinos on the side? And I don't know.
So I understand what that shit is, right?
Yeah.
For him, that's his situation. But we don't, the majority of men who carry a certain mindset, mostly us men who came up in the 90s who was raised by, old heads and gangsters and pimps and that type of thing.
Chiefs, Gubs,
where we had a certain hierarchy and structure and we understood camaraderie and brotherhood.
Uncles, daddies, cousins.
And who knew, shout out to the homie Oak Summers. He said to me, man, who knew that was training for us to go into fucking manhood with a certain set of principles. We had no idea. We was just kids being wild. But a lot of the shit they instilled in us translates. Like, fam, there is no way I could go look myself in the mirror. And like I said, shout out to Terry Crews. If that's what he did, that's what he did. But stop trying to vilify us for not agreeing with that shit. Because, nigga, if you do that shit, I'm gonna beat your ass, but if you do it in front of my wife, I'm gonna drum your ass to sleep.
Hey, I'm gonna put your teeth on the curb, nigga.
I'm gonna drum your ass to sleep. Like, listen,
Jordan's
I'm
retros
probably
to your
going
head.
to be fighting a murder case behind them.
Come on, man.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's just me.
You grab my meat in front of my woman?
80% of men who come from what we come from, agree with that. Now, there's a 20% that's rallying behind Terry Crews, and I respect that. I didn't say, oh, he a hoe or he this, that, and the other for what he did. I just said I disagree. I wouldn't have handled it that way. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was one of those guys.
The thoughts and opinions of Comedian L is the thoughts and opinions of Comedian
whole
L.
ass nigga,
Like,
they knew who to try. They wouldn't have done that to Ice Cube.
they wouldn't have done that to Dave Chappelle because
They
they
wouldn't even
tried.
done that to Dave Chappelle.
Dave was like, well, if everybody did it, why the fuck I gotta do it?
Come on, man.
You know, I mean,
nigga, you been playing gay in a lot of roles, man. You played your way into. Listen, man.
I don't know none of that, but again,
You seen all the niggas movies? All the movies the nigga was playing. He was playing a fake gay.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I know you ain't going.
I'm
You
just saying,
understand?
you kept quacking like a duck, and they tried to see if you had feathers. That's all. That's what happened. Quack. Let's see if this nigga got some feathers.
Oh my God, this motherfucker is going in today.
I'm just saying, Terry Crews, man. Listen, bro. I heard you get real tough with DL Hewley on Twitter.
But and that was my issue. You got, first of all, you not gonna slap a man in Los Angeles that's from South Central Los Angeles that's rich and don't think he ain't got no shooters. I look, and my people in LA already told me we waiting on that shit. So do that at your own peril, family. But what I'm saying is, like, where was that energy for homie that grabbed your nuts?
Where was that energy for the little gay Jew guy with all the money?
He wasn't, and I'm gonna tell you how much they don't give a fuck about you, bro. They gave his job back, my G. And I watched the podcast because I still have a lot of respect for Terry Crews, guys like Mike Tyson. He was on Mike Tyson's podcast, and I watched him say, I'm built for this. And Mike said, people think they can dictate what our masculinity is. We never try to dictate what anybody's masculinity is. All we said was that you came to black men for sympathy. The majority of us click like men and say, why you ain't fuck buddy up?
Hey, hey, bro, if you was asking for us to be sympathetic to this situation, you came to the wrong side.
Let me tell you something.
Wrong side.
If you get a teaspoon of sympathy as a black man in America, that's more than half the serving size, my nigga.
Yep.
You've gotten double that. So shout out to Ross, but that's my ringtone.
Oh,
I don't know who the fuck calling me.
Ringtone, G.
Yeah,
I had put my phone on silent though.
Oh, my bad. Like I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, so this we taking shots now. I see what we doing here.
Block.
We doing here. They just called me unprofessional, ladies and gentlemen. It's all to the good though.
Hey, don't worry about it. The cameraman knocking over lights and shit. We all fucking up. Hell. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, he got to create the distraction while I'm fucking up, because that's what we do. You understand? Like, listen, this is why we business partners, because you understand, like, if I fuck up, he got to create the distraction so I can get away.
And I'm going to crack jokes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So people don't notice that you fucked up that bad. Like, oh, hey, ha-ha.
Nah, but on
you
some
should have
real
stole
shit.
on dude, that's all.
That's it. Like, nobody said we hate you, like, dog. I mean, you doing your motherfucking thing. Nobody, but that energy you had for DL was whack, because if you didn't get Buddy that energy,
that's why I called him a hoe.
Look, if you didn't get Buddy that energy, nobody wants to hear that shit. Oh, I should slap the shit out of you. Fam, you probably gonna end up in a bad situation if you do that to DL. To think a motherfucker from South Central Los Angeles is got rich in Los Angeles, still lives there and doesn't have shooters, you know, it's dumb. So I get it, you know, you had a moment where you was upset, but I think you and DL could have sat down like men and discussed that, and you, like, in private. Nobody even had to know. It couldn't have been like,
you could have called that, man.
I don't understand posting towards motherfuckers you can call. If I got an issue with L, ain't no social media subliminal shit, or ain't no at him so everybody can see. You know, I don't like the circus. I'm gonna call him and be like, man, this is why I feel you was wrong, bro. And then he gonna tell me, no, this is why I feel I was right. And then we go, you know, hash it out. You know, we might curse at each other and everything. Yep. But once we leave the table, it's dead and ain't nobody gonna know about it.
We ain't gonna be, listen, and there's a lot. Let me explain something to you niggas, man. Y'all don't know how to fucking fight fair. Y'all get the blowing up shit and don't even understand you doing irreparable damage. Like, if I was to say, and me and Jay cut from the same cloth, but that don't mean we always agree on everything. So if me and this nigga get into it over the phone or in front of each other, if we talking whatever, we gonna get into it as men, but there's a certain line we not gonna cross. I guarantee that nigga, man, you bitch ass nigga, he's not gonna say that to me.
No, never.
And I would never say that to my nigga. Now, I might be mad as fuck at the nigga.
Now, he might go home and say that to his girl when nobody can hear
right,
it.
You know what I'm saying?
And vice versa. But at the end of the day, here's my thing. Like,
we not gonna cross them lines.
We not gonna cross them lines because, as my old head always told me, a real nigga not gonna cross another real nigga because he know that motherfucker gonna get out just like him. You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna get hurt. A lot of people gonna get shot. It's a lot of crazy shit that's gonna happen.
Shit.
And aside from that, this is my brother. I love him. You understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing that we can't sit down and hash out. We can yell and scream to the top of our lungs, but at the end of the fucking day, I'm gonna tell you like this: the conversation that we was having, that Lana J jumped in.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't even know Lana personally, but I feel like cause she connected to you, that's my sister. So I gave her all the respect in the world, even though we didn't agree. You understand what I'm saying? And I heard her viewpoint out. She heard my viewpoint out, and it was like, this is why I disagree. This is why I disagree. Like, listen, a lot of us. Right. A lot of us, and you were sitting next to her.
Yep.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Last segment, old bitter hip hop niggas. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers, man. You niggas is the worst. Y'all niggas is y'all fucking hip hop purists is as bad as the fucking shorties y'all complain about. Listen, shit changes. Shit adapt. Like, listen, we didn't used to have smartphones. Now we got them. We didn't used to have motherfucking laptop computers. Now we got them. We didn't used to have on demand where you can just watch or Netflix where you can. Now we got them. Everything evolves, man. Like, listen, the sound of hip hop is gonna change. You knew it was changing when the South took over, because they didn't give a fuck about what New York gave a fuck about. Hell, LA didn't give a fuck about what New York gave a fuck about.
Nope.
It, like, fam, let these shorties do them. Like, look, there is a audience for everything. Me and Rod's biggest thing is like, I don't give a fuck if I like it or not. Can I sell it? You understand what I'm saying? There's a market and a niche for every fucking thing. You're like, listen, I remember my parents. They didn't know real goddamn music. I'm listening to Ice Cube. This is music. Listen, it's all relative. Like, this is the soundtrack to their lives. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we had ours and we got ours. We got our niche shit that we listen to. And then, like, there's new artists that remind us of what we came up on, man. Like, every fucking thing changes, adapt or die, my nigga. Y'all niggas, I hate you niggas. Like, I hate you niggas more than I hate the mumble rappers, as y'all call them, because I ain't got no issue with Shorty and them because they doing they shit. They doing what they supposed to do. This is the wave of their generation.
Mumbling. I can hear 21 Savage very clearly. And now I just found out he's British. No wonder his diction is so proper.
Right. Look, I fucks with 21 Savage. I fucks with A Boogie. It's a lot of new niggas I fuck with. I also fuck with Kendrick. I fuck with Cole.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen. I even like the little new nigga Blueface. He funny to me.
I think that shit's horrible.
It's
funny. It's definitely funny.
Like, you gotta. Here's the thing. I was an ODB fan. How can I be a fan of ODB and call Blueface whack?
You right. Because ODB didn't say shit.
That motherfucker was high off cocaine half the time.
Shimmy, yeah.
But the shit was dope to me because it wasn't about the lyrics. It was the wave.
Hey, remember? Bump, skibbity, bump.
Hey,
what
I
was
just
them niggas talking about?
I said, listen, Das Effects did the dopest record ever and didn't say shit. I got the pum because I'm a fee-fi, fo, diddly fum. Here I come.
What are you
Peter
saying?
Piper. I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose. What the fuck are you talking about? We didn't care. It was the wave. The shit was dope. Sometimes it's about the fucking wave. Like, listen, I love Nas. I love Hove. I love Face. I don't want to fucking think when I'm drinking and grinding on a chick in the fucking club. I fuck thoughts. Nigga, I'm lit. I'm having a good time.
We lit.
Alrighty the fuck you talking about?
Like
I don't want to hear about, Egypt and Kemet and shit like that. Then that's for another time. When I'm cleaning the crib or washing dishes, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But when I'm drinking,
financial literacy,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
I don't want to hear 444 when I'm in the strip club throwing bands.
Right. Nigga, let me be reckless. The fuck you mean? Like, I'm here to see ass and throw goofball dollars, nigga. Yes. Listen.
All 100 of these singles. Because that's my limit.
Listen, my nigga, that's called fiscal responsibility, sir.
There you go, Ho. Appreciate you, Ho.
Yeah. Hey, but on some real shit, like, listen, like...
wait a minute. Wait. Before you go there, and stop, listen, y'all stop being mad at these shorties for being so goddamn gay. No! They just gay now. That's what it is. No! Don't act like we didn't have no gay-ass rappers. Tupac did a whole photo shoot, butt-ass naked, and gold chains. If that wasn't the gayest shit... But just talking about he's a gay Tupac.
Tupac stands.
We don't know if Tupac wasn't a gay Tupac. Let's try that.
God, please, no.
You niggas out here. And Hov tried to let y'all know real. He tried to gently sprinkle it in and say like Tupac ain't have a nose ring too. It was a gentle sprinkle, but no, I knew exactly what Hov was saying.
Gotcha, bitch.
You niggas, you could actually listen. Biggie said some gay shit. Talk about some bitch so fine. I suck your daddy dick.
Okay,
that was the gayest shit ever.
But that was a Richard Pryor Jack. But I give you that.
It was a Richard Pryor Jack.
It was, but Richard Pryor also had sex with a gay man.
Richard Pryor
he had sex with
I don't know if we have to address him as a gay man if you had sex with a man. I think it's pretty clear that they're gay men.
But then he joked about it. Richard Pryor joked about it.
He joked about
it. And he talked, but here's the thing, like when you own your truth, man, can't nobody say shit. Motherfucker was like, oh, he did it. And then he was like, yeah, one night I had sex with it, F word,
Yeah, he did.
And he was like, and whatever. And then motherfuckers laughed and it was a joke and then they went on about
Which is why Richard Pryor is not my king. Red Fox to the world blew up.
You just ain't fucking with it.
I'm not fucking with it. Hey, listen, man. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just not going to follow y'all down that rabbit hole.
No pun intended. All right, man, look. Hey, huh?
Word to Dame.
And that's the other thing, like, like the funny shit is people might think me and L agree on everything. A lot of my friends are gay. Some of my friends are transgender. Like, they're my people. But
shout out to my gay homie Cha-Cha. Boy, I love you, bro.
Oh, that's the homie.
Cha-Cha, I love Cha-Cha.
Good dude, man.
True story.
Solid dude, too.
Super solid dude, because people always be like, "Ew, you homophobic." I'm not. Me and Cha-Cha, I went to Cha-Cha. I went with Cha-Cha to a gay bar one time after Rory died. And we was all
Cha-Cha's
fucked up.
a real one, though, bro.
Yep. And
he's a real one.
He was like, yo, I'm going to the bar. L, it's a gay bar. I was like, fuck it, nigga. We both need a drink. And we went and had a drink. So, yes, L was in the gay bar.
Look, in college, that's what me and my wife was all the fucking time because them motherfuckers had the best music. They partied. Did nobody get shot? Wasn't no fights. You know, everybody in that motherfucker was trying to get fucked the fuck. And me and my wife would sit there and watch the show.
Well, you know what? I just said this at a church. I did a comedy show at a church one time. Not one time, but just like last weekend and shit. And I said to them, I said, y'all need to stop being so hard on the gays because, you know, I mean, y'all ain't gonna have no music if y'all just cut the gays out of church.
On God. Look at everybody's choir director.
Hey, if you got a choir without one flaming hot sister, your choir doesn't really sound as good. My nigga. You need at least one.
Listen, the pastor shit on all the gay people, but the motherfucking choir director sitting there like,
I'm gay.
That nigga is
you know what I'm
super
saying?
gay.
Like,
he's not even kind of gay.
But that's why your choir cold. If Buddy wasn't there, your shit'd be whack as hell. So look, again, shout out to all my gay homies, my trans homies, all that shit. You know, there's no issue with y'all.
All the Sir Ma'ams out there, all the Sams. I fuck with you.
L's a comedian, so he gonna say what he say. But you know,
I'm trying to be respectful, sir and ma'am, because I don't really know how to address you sometimes.
That's really not respectful. You can just
Sam.
And you know, I had to tell he kept using the tranny word. I'm like, no, it's transgender. He's like,
you have to say the whole word.
He said, oh, they find that disrespectful. I said, yeah, fam.
Don't they know they dealing with black people?
Chill.
We shorten everything.
Nah, not that. You know, not that. That would be like white people walking up to you and be like, hey, blackie.
But that's no.
You know,
okay.
I'm
learning. It's cool.
Don't dig the hole further, bro. Just
I won't,
pull out my
I may not
dude.
make it to the third episode of the podcast.
Yeah, pull out my dude.
Pause.
pull out my. Oh my God, this motherfucker!
He just alley-ooped that one. Pull out my dude. Pause.
I did. All right, man. Before we close,
you know what?
though,
Ask your gay homies. Do gay dudes have to pull out? No, I'm just curious. Now that we brought it up, it's a good question. Like
I'm sure when they see the podcast, they'll comment and they'll let you know. I don't care, but now that you asked, and this podcast, well, the first one will be out tomorrow,
right? That's dope.
But the podcast will come and they will see it on YouTube or they will listen to it and they'll be able to comment. And I'm sure a lot of them will be more than happy to let you know. I just want you to know that you started this shit.
I did, and
because I don't want to know. You started this shit.
I started this shit. You're right. I'm going to hold that L. Pause.
Okay, look, before we close out, I got a bit of a rant to go on, and I'm sure L is going to chime in.
Let's go.
All of you non-fucking Chicagoans, every last one of you motherfuckers who has something to say about us from Chicago who knew better than to believe Gay Buddy from Empire, shit, I'm not even saying his name. I'm not giving it. Listen.
Yeah.
I am not. Man, fuck y'all, first of all.
Chicago hates you.
We know our city. Let me tell you something. No matter how much Chicago hates each other, Chicago hates you.
More.
Especially if you're not from here. Mm-hmm. We hate the fuck out of you. We hate the fuck out of you. We hate the fuck out of everything you stand for. We hate the fuck out of everything that's not Chicago. This is why you can go to Atlanta, New York, LA, Miami, and see a bunch of Chicago niggas you ain't never seen in your life, and y'all become best friends while y'all down at that motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's because we fuck with each other, and we don't fuck with you. So we know
you don't have mild sauce in your city, so you don't even know how to live life.
Yeah.
Your
that.
goofy ass.
Yeah, that. You ain't got no Harold's. You ain't got no Uncle Remus.
Come on.
You ain't got no gyro plates. You ain't got no motherfucking
y'all niggas
pizza
don't even
puffs.
have deep dish pizza. Y'all call it pie.
Pizza. Y'all got that goofy ass pizza pie that you fold up and shit like that. Hey, now let me not get off subject.
Right.
Before fuck every last one of y'all because y'all was mad at us for knowing our motherfucking city. Listen. I am a business owner, been a business owner for the better part of 7 years in the River North Streeterville, Lincoln Park area right there.
Cheers.
My dude.
Black man in business. That's what's
Absolutely. Up. That's what we do. We trying to own shit around here, man. It's a new motherfucking day. But I know this area. So the minute he said that, I said it's bullshit. First of all, My son used to hoop at Seward Park, which is right down the street, right behind the 18th, where he claimed all of this shit happened, right? Right behind that. Let me tell you something. All of that shit used to be Cabrini Greens, right? They tore down the fucking projects, put all these new construction places there, sprinkled a few yuppies there, right? And threw all them niggas back in there with government assistance. Niggas is still getting clapped up there on the daily. Now, had he said a motherfucker robbed him and beat his ass, I would have believed it. But
Had
a
they took his
motherfucker said
iPhone,
it, right.
We'd have believed that
A
shit.
nigga said, this is MAGA country. Not over there. Nigga, you had to be in Mount Greenwood or Evergreen Park or Oak Lawn or some shit like that. Then I would have believed it. But nigga, in Streeterville, Lincoln Park, motherfucker, it's too many niggas there, my G. So we call bullshit on that. Now everybody yelling out this, that, and the other.
But we knew from jump, man.
We know our city.
How did y'all not know? Didn't y'all not see the news when Trump was finna do a rally here over on damn near on the west side of Chicago?
It was out west. Big mistake.
And he got here and was like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Put hands on his people. They had video of niggas running up on the podium, socking his people to fuck up. Like, dog, I remember when I first got to Atlanta, 98, 99. It was a couple rappers, which Miracle, Drama, them niggas and shit. You know, the left, right, left, and then the nigga Miracle.
Left, right, left. Yeah, that was dope.
Nigga said, it might have been a Miracle dude. I don't remember which one it was, but both of them niggas sounded alike to me. He said, man, y'all niggas from Chicago? Hey, folk, y'all niggas crazy. Now, mind you, this was shortly after Crucial Conflict had went down to Atlanta and tore up the Palace Universal offices. Shout out to Crew Con, man, Cold Heart. You know, that motherfucker is like an ambassador for the city.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to that brother. Love is love.
Chicago of everything.
All day. So, you know, man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Y'all motherfuckers. And then I never forget, I was sitting down there and a record exec who shall remain nameless told me, you Chicago motherfuckers are too real for your own good. Now, I never knew what that meant, right?
I knew what that meant.
I never knew what that meant.
Shout out to Big Bro. Because he's a big part of that.
Yeah. Like, but, you talk about the big homie?
Yeah, we got a nigga met Russell Simmons on the tarmac.
Yeah.
And told him, fuck you doing here with outside of Chicago niggas.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah. Shout out to the big homie. I'm not even going to put him out there like that.
We just said Big Bro. That's all you need to know.
I'm going to tell you some real shit about him, and we ain't even going to listen. I watched the police pull up on this dude on some arrest him shit. Mm-hmm. And when he told them who he was, they said, oh, man, how you been, man? Have a nice day. All right, have a nice night. Gave him his ID back and walked off. And when arrested the motherfuckers that he had the issue with.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to one-up you with the story. We had a situation where his old neighborhood was going up, which meant all the shorties was cutting up. They called him. He came out there. The man went out there. If you remember the scene in Malcolm X, he did this. And everybody moved out, and they said, no man, one man had all that power. The man went out there, looked, he said, all y'all go in the fucking house right now. The whole block stopped and went in the fucking house.
Shout out to Big Bro, man.
Hey.
Listen, shout out to Big Bro. Like, listen, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. But shout out to Big Bro, and he always checks on me all the time. Like, what's up, little bro? You need anything? I'm like, nah, big homie, I'm good. You know, like, man, I see what you doing. You know, doing the family thing. This day, he was like, man, that's what's up. That's what it's about, man. We need those building blocks. So, man, and shout out to you, bro. Love is love
for the community.
So much.
So much.
Like, man, like, shout out to him. But
the record execs.
Right. Back on these motherfuckers, y'all Chicago niggas is too real for y'all own good. I never knew what that meant. But as I moved around through the industry, I realized that a lot of these niggas is fraud. What you see in Chicago is what you get. Niggas is not playing with you.
Nope.
Niggas will off you. Yep. Niggas will put hands on you.
We are not for food shit.
But if you come straight up arms open, niggas gonna embrace you and treat you like a family
You ain't
member.
never been loved better.
And that's my issue with all of these people that was coming for our necks about Gay Buddy from Empire situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying his name because fuck that nigga. He got enough.
Yeah, no, we had to kick gay folks off camera.
Off the name of our city. Like, again, I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Latino, Korean, whatever. Niggas do not transgender or gay.
Right.
Niggas do not play about this town. Yeah, you said it right, bro.
Cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of my homies, thank you.
Respect.
My thing is this. We do not play about our fucking town, no matter how corrupt, no matter how much we don't fuck with the police. But when it come to an outside motherfucker doing some goofy shit, you saw us rocking with the police like, yeah, we need to know what's to this. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even fuck with the police like that.
We don't fuck with CPD. People try to, when y'all start believing CPD? Bro, when y'all start believing MAGA country in Chicago?
When y'all start believing outside niggas stuff?
When did y'all start believing nooses and bleach, which is walking around down the street?
When it's 20 below outside at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, folks get
when
his
Subway
ass
closed
beat
at 11.
And folks got his ass beat and still walked in the house with his sandwich. The sandwich supposed to be to hit the floor.
Let's keep it a buck. Buddy wasn't going to get a foot long. He was going looking for a foot long.
He was looking for meat, street meat.
This nigga said street meat. I hate him. What the fuck is street meat, bro? They sound like a street meat.
Street meat.
Tonight on street meat.
2 men, 4 balls. Street meat.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
The MAGA country edition. What? We all listen. You know, we figured that homeboy. We knew the homeboy was lying. We didn't know he was lying about this other dumb shit. But we was like, he didn't want to give up his phone. Dude was out looking for street meat.
When you said motherfuckers redacted phone records, that tells everything. Listen, that's just like George W. Bush when he, sent his motherfucking draft records or the 9/11 reports. That shit was redacted like a motherfucker. Like, fam, how we supposed to read this when half of it's blacked the fuck out?
Redacted.
You know what I mean? That's another one of them words.
Yeah, you know what? I happen to know that word. I saw it in the movie.
My man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But
Can't lie
hey,
on
man.
Chicago, man. Fuck you, fam.
Hey man, fuck y'all for trying to come down on us.
A lot of people try to say it made us look bad. How it make us look bad?
That nigga not even from here.
Nothing about that was Chicago. First of all, he's not from Chicago. God damn it. The Nigerians. You can't get less Chicago than Nigeria. They from Nigeria. They was going back home. Them niggas had heavy, thick ass accents, G. They was practicing the script, and it sounded just like an Empire script too. It was terrible.
Yeah, it sounded like some shit like that.
This is MAGA country. Ugh.
Who the fuck says this is MAGA country
Who says that
in
shit?
Chicago, bro?
Never. You would never hear that shit.
In the words of DJ Ferris, this Chicago, nigga.
This Chicago, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
a little bit further over.
Right here. Oh, no, sorry. I was pouring the drink and I didn't want it to be in the mic and shit.
Chicago, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Because they ain't paying for shit.
Oh, they ain't paying for shit until these motherfuckers give us, and then we not endorsing shit. But you can get these at www.jhollins.com.
Yep.
You ladies, you can get your J. Hollins t-shirts. You can get Casanova Black, A Love Story, which is a dope ass album. You can get 90s Love Song, the remix featuring my brother Phil Davis from Public Announcement, not
the real
public announcement, the platinum selling public announcement, not them other niggas who clout chasing. I said that shit do something.
Yeah.
Not them niggas. And the homie Slick J Adams, shout out to him. So good everywhere right now. But man, this has been I said what I said, and I am J. Hollins.
That's your man L. We not apologizing for shit.
Nothing. I said what I said. Fuck y'all. Till next time, man.